How's it going out there? We're at another weekend. This first week of January 2020. How is your 2020 going? If you're listening to this on audio, I hope what are you driving? You working out? What are you doing? What are you doing when you listen? Are you painting a house, but painting a house on a canvas? Bob Ross style? That's what I mean. You're not painting the house, you're painting a house on a canvas, right? I don't even know where I'm going with that analogy, but I do know that we're about to get this party started. But like always, DJ Khaled's going to come in here. He's going to drop this beat because that's what he has to do. That's his job. That's why you're here, DJ. Now, I'm looking at no one, so you might think I'm a lunatic. Bitch, I might be. Oh, what's wrong with me? A whole lot. But I'm having fun. If you're listening to this, I have a watch on. That should be a show. Watch on? I'd watch that on Netflix. Start it up, somebody. I'm throwing out ideas left and right this year. Okay. Thank you, DJ Khaled. Oh, DJ Khaled, please, could you... Thank you, DJ Khaled. Man, what a guy he is. What a guy. I don't know if you're watching this on YouTube. I have a new angle. I'm just testing it out. I'm not real matter of fact about it right now. I am matter of fact about a lot of things in life. Like this year at the gym, I'm going to go harder than I did last year, previous years. I'm in my third year of working out. My fitness journey. Now there's some people out there in the YouTube world that have way more subscribers, that have 995 more subscribers than me. Man, how did I get that out of there? I don't know. But there's people out there that start a weight loss channel, right? Because this is what this is, all right? This is a weight loss channel. That's what it is. But this is a weight loss channel where I'm going to gain 300 pounds, buddy. Bucko, as they say on the online world. Bucko. Do people still say bucko? There's a guy floating around Instagram that's hilarious. Go look him up at Haha Davis, I think his name is. Hilarious. He's obviously a comedian, right? And that's not a joke. He is a comedian. But what are we going to talk about today in my life? All the festivities are over. Thanksgiving, we got through it. Christmas, we got through it. Kwanzaa, we got through it. Hanukkah, we got through it. Now, we are full-fledged in the year 2020. And I keep hearing people say, this is the year of the vision. I said that in 2000, when I started this podcast. I said 2020 is going to be my year. And it came here. Came here faster than the speed of light. 2020 is here. Man. Can you believe how fast this year's about to go by? Do you remember what you were doing January at this time last year? And you're like, I'm a really do my New Year's resolution this year. I'm really gonna get after it this year. And you didn't. I did. You heard my New Year's resolution last year. I stay under 200 pounds. Your boy did it. And I really don't have one this year, but I want to do everything that I keep doing, but harder. And I don't mean make it harder on me. I mean get after it. Do it better this year. Dude, I could be a motivational speaker. I wish I could cue up some classical music, get you going, get you ready for the work week. Oh man, what a year! Oh man, I would eat almond right now. You like almond milk? This whole podcast journey, it's just been a whole over the map. I should stick to the script this year. I should have an idea. You would think after 50-something episodes, 54 are we on? I would have an idea, but I don't. And I'm told that I need to start a TikTok, and I might. Bitch, I might be starting a TikTok. Because I downloaded TikTok, right? And I thought it was a musical app. I was like, I'm not about to be out here lip singing. It's lip syncing, I think, right? Do you say lip singing or syncing? Because your boy has a lot wrong. I thought for 8 years that Lil Wayne was saying, I got a gun in my he says, I got a gun in my booze purse. I thought he was saying, I got a gun in my blue purse. And he might be thinking, why would Wayne have a purse? At the time, he was also kissing Birdman on the lips. You know, so why would he not carry a blue purse is the whole idea behind that. You know how mad I used to make my ex-girlfriend in high school? I'd be singing that song, but however it goes, and it gets to the line, I don't bust back, I bust first, or something along the lines, blah, 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 blase, blase, as we say in the South, this side of the Ohio River, right? You put a tow booth on that bridge, we ain't going past it. We're going to Nash Vegas. We'll go south, right? The South will rise again. I shouldn't say that. I am not trying to promote any kind of, because when you hear the South will rise again, it's a scary term, especially when you're a person of color. Now your boy looking like a white guy running around this side of the Ohio River. Your boy's looking like a straight white dude. I got caught up in a situation once, right? Long story short, on the TikTok, I'm going to start a TikTok because you can do your little funny videos. It's the same. It's the same app, different name, like the rest of them. And it's just about which one is going to kick first. Which one's going to jump and the parachute's going to come out and they're going to hit the ground safely. Where was I talking about before I started? Oh, I was caught up in a situation. So there's this place close to where I'm from called Crofton. It's about 10 miles away. It's between my town and this place called Hopkinsville. My town was Madisonville, right? It's between those two areas, somewhere out there. So my buddy thought it'd be a good idea to go holler at a girl. You know, and this time we had Yahoo Messenger, but you couldn't just slide in some DMs and stuff like that. And the protocols are a lot different now. You don't have to meet her father before you hit her up. You don't have to see her at the library with her father or her mother and get her attention while they're around. What nerves do you have? Are you nervous? Are you kids even nervous? Well, I'm sure, because kids these days are more able to be bullies, anonymous bullies online. That's the way dude, when we were getting bullied back in the day, I punched a kid in 5th grade. I punched a kid for stepping on my shoes. And he stepped on a heel of them. And I'm a nice guy. I like to think that I'm a nice, kind guy. I believe that generosity is the way that the world keeps going. That's how we keep it going. But this guy kept stepping. And he's lucky I knew we were going outside. And your boy wears dirty. Even in 5th grade, he knew not to wear his all whites. That's why when we got to middle school, I was excited. Because I was like, I'm done with recess. I want to wear my good shoes. You know? Because my face obviously is not the attraction. It's these white Nikes I got on. But this kid used to step on my shoes on the way to the bathroom. And at first, I was like, this is his 3rd time. This is his 3rd time in 5th grade. Everybody knows who this guy is. Man, 2 grades ago, I even failed a grade and I caught up to this guy. But he was stepping on my shoes too much, and I had to lay it down. He went down. He didn't fall. But he stopped stepping on my shoes. Sometimes you gotta punch him in the mouth to let him know that you're there, and that you're ready. You're ready to jump. Parachute's coming. You're ready to jump. But back to the Crofton story. We went out to Crofton, right? I'm pretty sure it's Crofton. Somewhere out there where I should not have been. But luckily, I'm one of those mixed guys who look totally white in the South. If I was in the North, I'd feel pretty safe. There's some situations, man, I'm just like, I feel like they can smell it. Like, that boy ain't fully right. Right. I don't know if I was trying to say white or right, but either way, in their minds, white is right, right? That's what they say in the South. And listen. I'm good with all colors. I'm good with purple, yellow, orange, red. Oh, I'm good with all of them. But we went to see this lovely lady. I forget her name. It's not important. We're going to keep her anonymous. I remember her name. I'm not going to say it. But we went to see her. I was just in the truck. I was along for the ride. I couldn't drive at the time. I was too young, but we knew an older kid that was like a junior, senior in high school. He could drive, had a truck. It was like a S10. I was in the back, of course. Cramped, of course. So we go to the girl's house. We pull up to the front, you know. He's like, hey, what's up, girl? What's good? Whatever country dudes say. Hi, how are you? We were out there, you know. We went out there 2 minutes. And she walks back in the house. We're like, okay, cool. We're just going to wait for her to come back out. Dad rolls up drunk on a four-wheeler. Okay. Then this is how drunk he was. We were parked on a hill. He rode the four-wheeler up that hill to meet us, right? He doesn't even park the four-wheeler. Doesn't put it in park, nothing. Doesn't put the emergency brake on, nothing. Doesn't put a brick behind the back tire, nothing. Like, he's that ready to roll that he's ready for his four-wheeler to roll back down the hill. It rode so far back down the hill that his 4 drunk buddies following behind him had to catch his four-wheeler gliding behind. It's just going in neutral down a hill backwards. And it's like, well, and I saw that and I was like, well, this isn't good. And so they're out there, and it's like a movie scene because it's dark, okay? They're out in front of the truck. There's headlights. And then my brain kicks in. I'm a young fella at the time. I'm cramped in the back, so of course that's my excuses why I couldn't get out. It's an S10. I can't just let myself out. I don't have a door. I have to have you open this seat so I could, you know, you got to lift the seat up, pull it up, get out. That's how you have to get out. So that was my whole situation. I'm in the back. The driver gets out, and he's just talking to him. There's not going to be any fight. We're like 14, 15, and these are obviously like 50-year-old guys at the time. Mad old. I mean, 50's not old, but older than us. We should not be fighting 50-year-old men, drunk men at that, because my friend's trying to holler at his daughter, which I understand if you're a father, you'd be like, hey, buddy, it's 11:30 at night. What are y'all doing out here? But he was drunk, and he was a redneck, if you want to call it that, I guess, and he was not happy to see us. And coming back to this, in my mind, this whole time this situation was going awry, I was like, I'm so glad I look mad white. That's the first thing that popped in my mind. It wasn't, hey, you need some help? It wasn't, hey, I found a tire. There's a baseball. Hey, there's an empty water bucket of water. What? I was trying to keep it going, but I forgot what I was going to say. But that whole time I was in the back, I was like, I'm so happy to look white. Because, you know, in my spirit, I'm not white. Okay. In theory, in college, I'm not white because I get that biracial scholarship. But out here in the woods, depending on how this man feels, you know, if he's out here signing petitions to keep the colored people away, I'm not and I'm here to tell you I am not signing off on what this guy's writing, but I'm saying, hey, you got to save your ass sometimes, right? Okay? Just like if I went in the ghetto, right? That's where I would feel. In the ghetto, do they not like white people? Like, you know, what's that movie, Menace to Society, when Clifton Powell was in that? Good actor, great actor. And I loved him all the Fridays. He was in not South Central, Menace to Society. He was in there. White dude comes to the hood. I think, what was he, stealing cars or something for this guy? Came to him, be like, hey, boop, we need a car. Then they signed the other 2 guys to go steal the car, right? So that happened. Clifton was talking mad rude to this poor white guy that was already nervous about being where he was, and he was giving him shit. You know, he's saying, you know how he's talking to him. He's like talking shit about him being where he's at in that hood and all that. And I'm saying, where's Robin Hood when you need him? But long story short on this podcast, your boy's going to start TikTok this year. But I'm not going to be doing musicals. I will not be on there doing musically things. Because you know why? For one, I can't sing. And I think it's rude if you can't sing and you settle with lip syncing. Is it lip singing or syncing? I feel like it's syncing. That is going to bother me until I look it up. Man, I'm going to start a TikTok. I really need to start a Facebook. Do you get so tired of hearing me talk about what I need to start doing? See, that's what my problem was like 4 or 5 years ago. I need to be healthy. I need to start working out, start doing this. Finally got all that into place. And you know what I realized about when you change your life for the better? you really realize, damn, dude, I can do so much more. I thought I was going to go through life. I thought I was going to coast through life, right? I thought I was going to be like, I'm going to be the guy who kind of just sits in the back and, doesn't really need much, because that's my personality is I don't need a lot, right? I don't need a lot. And I don't need a lot, like physically, like I don't need monetary values and all that. I don't need, what's that word that people use? What is that word? Whatever the word is that people, listen, things, cars, money, clothes, bitches. I don't need them. I'd like to have them. You know what I'm saying? I'd like to have, but it's not in my my playbook right now. But what I'm saying is, I thought I was gonna coast through life. I thought I'm just gonna be the guy that kind of just glides, and then it kind of took a toll on me mentally. It was like, dude, that's not you. You got to get after it, bud. It's not gonna be simple. That's why I hate working out. It's not bad, but it's just like I do it because I have to, because I do it for the future me that wants to feel better. That's why I eat healthy. Because it's not a diet. It's a lifestyle change, man. You know what I'm saying? You ever talk to somebody and you realize, like, I don't think this person feels what I'm saying right now. Or when they have that look, kind of like when I used to talk to my father growing up, and if he was watching TV, you're not getting in there, bud. You could be like, hey, man, I'm ordering pizza with all your quarters in that jar by the pool table. He'd be like, yeah, whatever, do you. When you put a movie on in front of this guy, he's not listening. I could be trapped underneath the bed. Something could be going just terribly wrong in the back room where I'm playing, and Dad's just like, hey, keep it down. I can only turn this TV up so loud. And, man, dude, I'm really getting way too comfortable with this. Because today I was going to come here earlier, right? And I was going to come here and do this. And I was like, I could do that, or I could take a nap. So I took a nap. Your boy took a nap. And now it's 11 at night. But I feel way more productive than if I would have came here and been, I'm just so tired. I can't do this. But now I'm here doing it. And this year is going to be one for the books. This is going to be the best year of my life, your life, everyone's around me's life. That's a lot to say. I am putting that on the pedestal. 2020. I'm going to get that tattooed right underneath my left eye. Left eye in TLC was great. Oh. And that's just, I'm going to get it. Oh, I just did a video. I just need to edit it, right? It's about a wrong message. You know how you get a wrong message, right? Everybody gets wrong messages. It's normal. It's life. You send a message to everybody's done it. You send a message like, damn, I meant to send it to somebody else. Somebody messaged me and said, I hope you made it home safe. Okay. I did make it home safe. So I let them know, hey, I made it home safe. Thanks for asking. They sent back, their reply was, wrong person. Wrong person. How about that? Now I understand it's the wrong person. I get that. And I'm not mad about that. I'm mad that you couldn't have left it alone. You couldn't have left it at, I hope you made it home safe. I replied, I did. Thank you. No, you had to come back and say, wrong person. Now, there's sometimes when the rebuttal text of wrong person could work. If you said, hey, your car's on fire, and I look out the window and it's not my car on fire, and then I look back at my phone, I have another text that says, wrong person. And I'll be like, oh, yeah, that's cool. It's not my car. I get it. That's wrong person kind of text. But when you say, I hope you made it home safe, then you send back wrong person. To me, that makes me feel like, listen, I don't know who you think that I am, but you're going to send back wrong person to that? I hope you made it home safe. Sorry. You didn't say sorry, wrong person. You didn't say my bad, laugh out loud, wrong person. That would have been a funny joke, ha ha ha. And I would have had it there. But no, you sent back wrong person, that's it. How dare you? How dare you? Now if you sent your microwave's broken and I look over and my Hot Pocket's got 30 seconds left and I look back at my phone and it says wrong person, I'll be like, okay, I get it. It's not my microwave. But you don't send somebody, I hope you're still alive. I say I am. You send back wrong person. Makes me feel like you don't want me to be alive. Makes me feel like you didn't want me in the first place to make it home safe. Am I wrong in this? Is anybody out there listening? Your boy is stubborn. In this instance, I'm stubborn. Because you could have just left it at wrong person. And I have it with people. I've had it with people. I have had it. That is an oddly shaped, structured sentence. But but it happens. We've all done it. I'm not mad now. I got over it. Okay. And you know what's sad about me is a lot of things do not irk me, but stuff like that, the little things. iPhone not charging. What? Yeah, I know. I've had it for 2 years, and that is the marketing for Apple. He's had it for 2 years. Cut him off. He needs a new one. Your phone is not compatible with this update. Sorry. Go to Sprint. Fix it. Buy a new one. $1,200. Let's get it. Oh, Steve Jobs still trying to get me for my money. How about that? Dude, but to cap off with the funny story, I went to the gas station. You know, it's kind of a cheat day for me, not gonna lie. Got some Reese's. Got a sweet tea. Got that Gold Peak sweet. What you know about that Gold Peak? I'll tell you what. If I'm skiing on any mountain, it's the Gold Peak. Huh? This is 2020 is my Gold Peak. I hope I don't peak out this year. That'd be bad. Because when you peak, that is a slow decline to death, is what I'm told. But I was at the gas station, got my Reese's, got my Gold Peak sweet tea. Fire combination. I don't recommend it because you will get hooked. Just like when I drink a Mountain Dew, your boy has to have a Snickers with it. That's why I avoid all pops. Because your boy can go down a terrible disaster road. A one-way road. Where you got to go 7 miles to come back to this exact point in the road, man. But I was at the gas station, and I was sitting there, about to pay. Okay. You know, you got those small exchanges in life with people you don't really know. So I'm there conversating with the cashier, like, how's the day going? A lot of people coming in today. How is it? It's Sunday. I know. How hard are you working on this day here? The sun, speaking of Sunday, finally, we ain't seen the sun here. We haven't seen the sun. I'm sorry, Aunt Tammy, for listening. I'm working on my grammar, okay? Give me a break at Christmas. Thank you. Love you. But, so I'm at the cashier, talking to her, you know. Hey, that step where you slide it in, please, and put the debit card in is what I'm talking about, okay? Chill out there. So I put the debit card in. I'm like, cool, we're good to go. Okay. So I get my snacks, get a little bag, need some napkins. I don't know how these Reese's, how long they've been on the shelf, because, their shelf life is whack, because these things is mad melted out here. It's even wintertime, and the Reese's are still out here melting. What's up with that, bud? So I just say to this cashier, you know what I said to the cashier? You want to know what I said? I'll tell you what I said to this cashier. I said to this cashier, do not work too hard. And she looks me dead in the eye and says, don't worry, I only take it hard. Yeah. What? And then I okay, so I have I had this visor on, so I'm looking down at my wallet. Picture me looking down at my wallet, and then I kind of giggle. I hear this is what I hear. If you're listening to this on audio, please go to YouTube and search TP's Takeover and come to about 25 minutes in and hear this point, because this is what she said. This is what she says. Well, I told you what she says, but I'm going to tell you again. She says, I said, do not work too hard, right? And I'm looking down, putting all my stuff back in my wallet, and I hear, just up in the air, she's over here, and I hear, don't worry, I only take it hard. I look up, so I'm looking at her. I'm looking at you dead in the camera right now, like looking at her, and she goes, and she just smirks. She goes, and and let me tell you something. This would not be bad. I'm not trying to be sexist, but I'm pretty sure I got me too'd at the Hucks. And let me tell you something. If you have a Hucks where you live, I don't know if all these women working here are on a work release from the nearest women's prison. Let me tell you something. And I'm not to say there aren't fine girls in prison, but this woman is probably 6'4". I think there's a platform they stand on behind the Hucks cashier thing, make them look intimidating if somebody's trying to rob it. I get it. You're trying to de-promote robbing this Hucks because they got mad 6'4" women running around here. And there used to be a woman that worked there. And I'm not saying she's not my type, is where I'm gonna stick that at. Okay? You stay at Hucks, okay? You stay out there working. Don't work too hard. But other than that, and you know what I've learned from this situation? I'm not saying anything else nice to anybody. And if somebody sends me a wrong text, I'm not even replying. I'm gonna let them think that I just ghosted them. I don't even know who they are, and I'm ghosting out here. Okay? Send me a wrong text again. Your boy is ghosted. Casper is not so friendly anymore. I'm Casper in this scenario, by the way. And it's just my interactions with people have been strange lately. You know, also, is January the month that all relationships end? Not all, the bad one. The ones where people are wanting to get out in, like, say, late June, July. You know, it's getting close to August. You know, September's right there. We got to spend Halloween as a family, right? Because that's what it is. Is there a theory that most relationships end in January because, after all, hey, we're going to give them one. We're going to give them the holidays. Let them know. I feel like you should be obligated if you're planning on leaving somebody. You got to let them know. Be like, hey, we're going to enjoy these holidays and all this ruckus. And in January, I'm splitting. I'm out. Because if you just wait till January and you just bounce. You're just hopping away right out of this life. You didn't give them no preparation or nothing. They need some preparation H, because they just got... I'm going to stop there. I'm not going to use vulgar language on this podcast, because I don't know who's listening. You right. Nobody. Ain't that a bitch. But I'm going to stop talking to people. No more conversating, trying to be nice. You know why? Because if I said... What if I... Say I was the cashier, right? In this scenario. Say I was... You know, a young honey comes in, and I don't call women honey. This is all an act. If you're listening, anybody that's kin to me, okay? But say I'm a Hucks employee. Say I'm just a guy, you know, on a work release from the nearest local prison, working at Hucks, okay? Young lady comes in. You know, she gets her Reese's. She gets her Gold Peak sweet tea. She's looking to see if they got some chapstick she likes, all that. You know, she's looking. The Reese's, the Gold Peak tea. She's got it going, okay? She's got it going on in here. She comes to the cashier, to me, to pay. Just a normal transaction. But I'm like, damn, shawty's all right. That's what they say around. She all right, cuzzo? That's what they say around here. On this side of the Ohio River. So she comes in, doing her thing, you know. We're all good. It's all gravy in here. But she's paying. Okay, she's about to leave. She's like, don't work too hard. Just being kind. I look her dead in the face. And I say, don't worry. I only give it hard. Could you imagine the trouble I would be in? Could you imagine? Dude, the cops would be there, and the cops would be there faster if somebody was robbing the place. You know what I'm saying? Young lady calls the cops. I've been insulted at the local Hawks. The Hawks? The Hucks. And, I'd go to jail. I'd be facing some time. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm snitching like 6ix9ine. Hey, watch the cameras. I didn't say that. They go back, watch the cameras, saw me say it. Damn. Got me. But I'm going to get out of here. Okay? Do not work too hard this week. Also, do not take it too hard this week. And if you're listening, you're the employee at Hooks, it's good. I'm just kidding. It was just funny and I had to share it. But let's just keep it moving. DJ Khaled, please let us out of here. Is this prison? I don't know. But have a good night, folks. See, what on tarnation am I? See, you know what? This is the stuff. This is why I need a real person in here. Whatever. I'm so done with it. Be ready for, go, if you don't have an Instagram, or if you do have an Instagram, go search TPAL0059. Also, go ahead and search on TikTok. So by the time this comes out, I should have a TikTok. If you don't know what that is, go download the app, watch the dumb stuff on there. I'm going to be interning that dumb stuff that everybody's doing. But whatever. That's good. I need to start looking at the camera. I'm out of here, folks. You know how it is. Do not let the door. See, I'm already messing up. See, I'm supposed to let it fade out, and I didn't. I just hit pause. I'm kind of, I went 30 minutes today, so I'm letting it ride. But what I was going to say, don't let the door hit you on the way out.